Philip is experiencing reality shock as he reviews Greenhaven's business results. His perceptions of the organization and the role of CEO, pre-employment, differ from the realities that he has experienced whilst on the job. Revenue was reduced. Staff were resigning. Staff resisted change. As a newcomer, Philip needed to take some time to learn and understand the values, expected behaviors, and social knowledge essential for success in his new role at Greenhaven. Instead, Philip distanced himself from business operations and autonomously imposed some ill-considered changes that proved detrimental to Greenhaven's organizational culture. At this point, Greenhaven would likely benefit from the implementation of attitudes and values which are consistent with Adam's successful model of business operation, to repair and reinforce the organization's culture. Philip needs to consider strategies to remediate the situation at Greenhaven. Like Lawrence and Noria's 4-drive theory, to assess the motivational drives of individuals. The 4D model of appreciative inquiry to help when making decisions. Or, for improved understanding of motivation, abilities, role perception, and situational factors, there is the Mars model of individual behavior and results, as well as other tools for analyzing organizational behavior. Philip should work towards developing an understanding of organizational socialization. As an insider, and as part of the role management phase of organizational socialization, Philip's transition should commence with a focus upon strengthening relationships and changing behaviors. By adopting a strategy to improve organizational socialization, Philip will be able to make sense of the way things work and gain insight into the success of the business culture. This process should enable the development of deeper relationships with staff and customers to facilitate a better understanding of the strengths of the organization. Some remedies Philip can utilize to improve Greenhaven's current situation are: getting to know staff personally and professionally, their strengths, weaknesses, why they joined Greenhaven, and why they stay. Getting to know the business. Greenhaven's strengths and weakness, why customers choose to shop with and return to Greenhaven. In order to establish what makes Greenhaven unique. Philip can also work towards gaining social acceptance. Over the last 30 years, Greenhaven had grown and become a successful business. The nursery staff were key to this success. Their shared passion and knowledge of gardening provided the business with a competitive advantage. While Adam was a fond gardener himself, Philip's previous role as an accountant, and the persistence of an accountant's mindset, resulted in Philip having little knowledge of Greenhaven's core business or values. Philip needs to show more interest in gardening and garden center products, in order to gain acceptance from his team, for them to trust him and develop enthusiasm for the direction he wants to take the business. Philip could also work towards re-engaging employee involvement, by sharing, consulting and involving the team, in order to develop a cohesive vision for Greenhaven's future. By adopting a unified approach to planning and decision-making, Philip may gain acceptance in the future, through greater engagement with staff, when considering how success can be achieved. Adopting a process of learning and adaptation, Philip can change the organization back around, and, in return, see higher motivation, loyalty, and satisfaction, which will also likely produce an increase in revenue.